respect look and sound like? This is what we're about to go over today, and it's a good thing that we're able to record these messages. Of course, we have a nice group of people here today, but we wanted this thing to be packed out like we always do. But you all are the forerunners of this whole movement. You all are the people that's going to help change this whole city. All right, so these are some things that we were taught. I don't know about you and your household. This is what I was taught growing up, and maybe some other people here. We was taught when we grew up to say yes sir and no ma'am. How many people was taught here about saying yes sir and no ma'am? All right, a few of us here. So that was common nature. If someone was older than you, they had a saying called respect your elders. Respect your elders. Now, when I was out on the street corner slanging rocks, I didn't really know what that meant fully. I wasn't purely at 1.9 either, but I still didn't know what respect your elders is. But you have to show respect to those individuals who are older than you. And you just don't say, yeah, somebody older than you talking to you, yeah, all right, man, yeah. This person has seniority over you. This person has been on this earth 2 times more than you, 3 times more than you, and you talking to this person like they're your peer. They're not. This is what this group of people need to know. So if you don't know about this right now, some people will say, don't say yes sir or no ma'am to people. Sir can mean sire. Sire can mean Lord. And you tell somebody to be a Lord or a master over you. Some people can look into the etymology and they can get too technical when it's just going about meaning showing respect. If you got another word that can replace ma'am and sir, I know that's old English type of talk, if you will. If you have another word to replace it with that word. Show someone respect. Alright? Greet people when they enter into a room and when they exit a room. This is respect. When someone comes into a room, if it's someone that have gray hairs on their head, according to our instruction manual, we're supposed to stand up. We are supposed to rise. We're supposed to stop what we're doing. When we see an aged person walk into the room, we show respect. All right, I ain't doing the Mason thing, but I was just in the Dominican Republic a few weeks ago, and they greeted you like that. It was a respect thing. All right, you show respect to the elders. We shouldn't say, "Oh man, he don't know nothing. He don't know about what I'm going through as a youth." You stand up. The next place that we go to, when I invite an elder in, that elder come to speak. This elder got a full gray beard, gray hair. We stand up and rise. Pump your chest if you need to. Show some respect, because this is a person that's been here. Going back to the 60s. Some of us when you thought of in the 60s. They have that type of knowledge. They can go back and tell you about Martin Luther King and Malcolm X. They was here to witness it. And we're going to look at them like they don't know nothing. We came along in the 80s, in the 70s. Some of us into the 90s. We think that we know more than the person that's been here 20, 30 years more. Come on now. We got to show respect. So greet people when they enter to a room. Show them love. Need y'all to be paying attention to this real quick. A kind look. A handshake. Make somebody feel welcome. You know how many events I've been to where a person that through the event did not welcome the people that came into them? Person threw a gathering and the person that came to that person's event didn't even feel welcome. Because people did not show that person respect. That goes a long way. Alright, but when you exit a room, what about when it's time to go? Do you come up to somebody's place? Do I come into this building, eat all the food up and just walk out? I don't say nothing to nobody? And then y'all don't know what happened to me? Y'all know something happened to me downstairs when I went to the bathroom? You got to show respect when you leave a room too. I know a lot of times in Hebrew we say shalom. We leave the place in peace. We greet you in peace and we leave in peace. Say bye. Say, hey, I'll see y'all next week. Whatever. Say something. Show that's respectable. When you walking into your parents' house, when you walking to your friend's house. Show greetings when you come in. Leave when you out. Smile. This is another way of showing respect. You gotta smile. Smile. Put a smile on your face. They say your attitude determines your altitude. How far are you going like? How many people in here like to be around someone that looks bitter and angry and miserable all the time? I don't think none of us do. I guarantee you, how many people in here work a job for someone? Oh, I shouldn't say work a job for someone. You're working for yourself, but you happen to have somebody else cut your paycheck. But if you come in there looking angry, upset, and miserable, you you're probably not going to be around too long. Unless you're really good at what you do. Smile. That brings a lot of that positive energy towards your way. People love to help people that's smiling. I was told this 20 years ago, your attitude determines your altitude. I didn't fully understand the concept, but I got it a little bit back then. I'm just telling you, when I walk into a place and I'm smiling, I'm a little more upbeat, some great things that happen. So that's a part of respect. Be a good listener. Some people, they listen for you to stop talking, and there are other people that are listening to grasp what you have to say. You have to be a good listener. They say the Most High gave us two of these and one of these. We should be listening twice as much as we speak. Talks about that in the wisdom. He that has knowledge spares his words, and the man of understanding is of an excellent spirit. Even a fool is counted wise when he holds his peace, and esteem the man of understanding. We should be listening. Because the listening, as we listen to other people, they're going to give us the ammunition that we need to help us to better serve them better.
This is an underrated key right here. Listen, gonna have some children coming in here, some teens coming in here that are coming from some really tough neighborhoods. It's important that we hear what they have to say. It's gonna help us address their needs.
Absolutely.
It's gonna be key, huh?
Absolutely. So what if we just start having diarrhea of the mouth at the youth and we don't hear what they're going through?
Right.
We have a predetermined prescription to give these young people. I'm talking to somebody about I used to sell drugs, but they ain't never sold no drugs. That's not what I need to be talking to that person about. Like you said, you got to be a good listener in the world of business. How many of us started our own business before? All right, we got some business owners in here, right? How many of us are going out and trying to give the world what we think they should have instead of what the market is telling us they need? We have to listen to what other people need, and then we fulfill that need. And we will win that person. What it says in Proverbs, the fruit of the righteous is the tree of life, and he that wins souls is wise. That's why I had to change my approach over the years. Some people know me back. Some people that know me back in 2016. They've seen the differences. Some people that know me, they've been able to understand. Some people is like, I don't know what he's on right now. I need to step back a little bit. But it's because I have immersed myself in wisdom that I understand or overstand that I cannot converse and talk to everyone the same exact way. And you will find that as well. All right, so we have to be a good listener. That is key. I'm telling you. If you have a service, and you're out here trying to market your service, and you're not hearing what your clients are, or the message that they're conveying, how long are you going to be in business?
It ain't gonna be long.
It's not going to be long, right? They say the average business owner are only in business for 3 to 5 years. Some of them don't make it that long. So you have to be a good listener. Eye contact. Eye contact. We're going to talk about disrespect here in a minute. But this is one of the ways to show that you respect someone is that you zoom in when they're talking to you. You could be sitting there talking to an elder, talking to a mother, an imam. You're talking to someone that has experience, and you sit over here, they're just looking all around. They talking to you. I need y'all young people to pay attention. Somebody talking to you and you're not paying attention to them. Imagine going into a job interview and the person that's about to hire you and they're talking to you straight face to face and you just looking all around. You ain't paying no attention. You looking down, twinkling with your thumbs and everything. All this listening and eye contact, they go hand in hand. You have to be fully engaged in whoever. If the Obadiah is up here speaking and he's breaking down a lesson, we have to make sure we got these devices. Sometimes we're on our phones to take notes. Sometimes we're on our phone doing other things we don't need to be doing. We have to be engaged. I like what they do here. They give you a quiz afterwards. They're testing to see if you're paying attention. They put me on the spot one time. I'm telling you, make sure that you're engaged and whoever's talking to you. This could be your mother, this could be your father. They don't have to be in business. That right there will make someone so infuriated at you if you are not paying attention to why they're talking to you. Some of us, we're trying to get this generation of people to not bump their head. And so we're giving you 40 plus years, 50 years of experience, and some people don't even value it. Well, you know, they should be able to give back. Let's continue. Eye contact, open the doors. This is what we do. We implemented this years ago at our old congregation, is that when we see an older mother leaving, we walk them out to their car. That's respect, especially in this city right here. And yeah, some of them mothers, one of the mothers, she had a little pistol inside of her purse. She was ready. But I'm just saying, this is common courtesy that we walk our women, our younger women and our older women. We walk them out to their cars. They are the weaker vessel. You need to understand that. I don't care how much they rah, open their mouth, they get contentious, they think they can battle back and forth for the man. They are still the weaker vessel. I don't care if it's a stud, she walking with her pants sagging, and she thinks she's a man, she's still a woman. She's the weaker vessel. And you men, you have to be able to walk these women. If that's your wife or it's not your wife, walk her to her car, make sure she's in there safe, and you get back to business. All right, open up doors for people. Open up, and this is for the elders too. This is a common courtesy to men, younger men, opening the door for the elder men, not just for the women. Need you all pay attention to this. So Obadiah invites at this other location that Obadiah may be at, and he got a gathering, and he's meeting across town somewhere, and he's inviting people to this library that he has, and he's inviting this elder to come in from out of town to speak. Elder has gray hair. I should be there trying to serve the elder. The elder should be telling me I'm okay, I'm good. I should be ready to help this man take his bags from me. I should be ready to open the door for him. I should be ready to invite this person to my house if I need to. This is what they did to the elders of antiquity. They sat at the gate and they revered the words that came from the elders. If you look at the word in the book of Proverbs, it talks about the foolish person, the foolish man, he does not listen at the gate. It's because they had the gates of the city and had the gates of the elders. And the elders would teach wisdom at the gate. But the foolish person wouldn't be there to listen to it. So you respect the elders. Open the door for the women and the elders. All right, elderly men and women. Give up your seed.